Hey, this is Rahima Stevens, your host of the Winner Circle, and welcome to my new podcast right here on YouTube. I'm super excited that you decided to join, that you decided to watch if this is after the video, after recording. And my hope and prayer is that you get something out of this podcast that inspires you, that motivates you to continue to become the best version of yourself, because that's what winners are. This first podcast, this is podcast number one, episode one. And really, it's all about getting to know what the Winner Circle is all about. And then also getting to know me, the host of the Winner Circle. I'm Rahima Stevens. And again, super excited to be sharing with you from my own personal experiences. I'm a winner, and I'm a winner because I pursue my passions and I live on purpose. And I really believe that's what winners are all about. Winners pursue their passions. They don't just haphazardly live life and let things come at them randomly and haphazardly. Although, in all honesty, life will come, life will do what it does and throw things at us. But winners are intentional and deliberate about how they live their lives, and they pursue their passions and they live on purpose. And so my hope is that we can create a community of winners, individuals who are winning themselves. And my hope is that I will be having other people on. I'll be interviewing them, and they'll be sharing from their unique experiences of winning in their field. Winning is not just for athletes, although I am an athlete, and I'll share that in just a second. I'm an ex-professional and collegiate athlete. It's not just for athletes. Winning is, again, you are living your best life or working towards that. You are becoming the best version of who you are because you are intentional about looking at every area of your life that matters, and improving in every way possible. Every day you want to be better. Every year you're pursuing new goals. You're looking to become to improve on the version of who you are, and you don't stop. You're not satisfied. Although we can become, very comfortable. Winners become comfortable with winning, but with that comes a pattern of behavior. You have daily processes and procedures that you go through in your own life that keep you at a level where you're winning, and putting together successive wins. So this podcast is for individuals who, number one, want to be a part of a community of winners. Maybe you're a winner yourself, and you want to continue to be inspired, motivated by other winners. I don't know about you, but winners like to be around other winners. Winners don't waste time with those who are not going anywhere, who don't want to do anything. And God bless you. If that's you, this is no diss. This is just saying that winners like to be around other winners, and want to be around people who are pursuing things, setting goals, achieving things, leveling up, going to next levels, being promoted, all of that. And so if this is you and you want to be a part of that community, then you are more than welcome. And then this is for a community for those who find themselves where they haven't put together successive wins, and you want to know, what is it that I'm missing? What strategies, what processes, what habits do I need in order to continue to move in the direction I want to move in? And so if that's you, you're going to want to be locked in to every single episode of this podcast, because not only are you going to be hearing from my own personal secrets, but also from those who we have on from all walks of life, in every area of their careers. So it's not just sports. It could be the medical field. It could be technology. It could be maybe they're a stay-home mom, a coach. So they're going to be sharing from their unique experiences, and I don't want you to miss out. So again, hit the subscribe button, because this is on YouTube. I want you to be plugged in. Every time a new episode comes out, I want you to get it. Number two, share this with somebody you love and respect, because maybe they want to be a part of our community, and they can glean some things as well from what we're talking about. So again, episode one, I'm super excited It's always nice to start something for the very first time. So here we go. Let me talk a little bit about myself. Again, I'm Rahima Stevens. I am from the Bay Area, grew up in Oakland, and I was a high school All-American basketball player out of the city of Oakland, and was able to get a full ride scholarship to a Division I college. And so I ended up going to the University of Colorado my freshman year, right out of high school, got a scholarship and went to University of Colorado, spent a year in Boulder, Colorado at the University of Colorado, and decided that this was not for me. The school, the program, although I met some very phenomenal young women that I played with who are doing great things in their life, the program wasn't for me. So I ended up transferring to the University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA, and played under played under Billy Moore, and I finished my career at UCLA. Got a few records there. We're not going to talk about that, but if you want to check that out, you can look online and do Google searches and all that. But I had a pretty decent career as a student athlete, as a basketball player at UCLA, and afforded me the opportunity to be able to play professionally. I ended up going overseas, and my first professional job was in Australia. And I left after a year in Australia. I ended up going to Greece and played in Athens, Greece, overseas. And then the American Basketball League presented itself. And so women's basketball came to the United States, and I ended up playing for the Richmond Rage of the American Basketball League. And then I transitioned to the Women's National Basketball Association, which is now called the WNBA. And I can say that I have done all the things that I said I was going to do as an athlete. And I'm pretty proud of the career that I had. And I learned a lot. The skills that I acquired as an athlete have absolutely been crucial in my transition from sports to education. I am now an educator. I've been a teacher. I've been a school counselor. I've been a principal. And so, yeah, I've been able to translate. I've went on and gotten certifications and degrees. I just finished 2 years ago my administrative degree, and as of last week I started my doctorate. So I am on track to get an educational doctorate in leadership, and I'm super excited about this. Is it for me? I'm done with education after this. Actually, I don't think anyone's done with education. We're ever learning, and we're all lifelong learners. But this is going to be the finale of my education experience. I have a bachelor's in psychology. I have a master's. Actually, I have several master's degrees, one in counseling, one in administration, and I have an MBA. And then now I'm working on my doctorate. So the reason why I wanted to give you that information was so that you understood that I get it. I know what it's like to start something and finish it. Winners finish what they start. I know what it's like to go through peaks and valleys during processes of very stressful processes and professionally, and dealing with personal things while you're trying to complete things professionally. I understand that. Winners, you got to keep pushing. You got to keep pressing. And so I want to share from my own personal experiences. I believe I have some that can be beneficial to those of you who are listening, but also I have a host of friends and colleagues and associates who I believe their stories, their winning mindset, winning perspective, winning attitude, which has leveled them up professionally and personally in their careers, but as well as in their personal life. They're gonna share those, and I think they're gonna be a blessing to you. And so Again, the winner's circle is all about becoming the best version of you. And that means that you have to be absolutely intentional. You have to be purposeful in your actions, in your motives. And that's why goal setting is so important at the end of every year. And I started last year in October. I start planning for my new year, and I start setting goals in the 5 areas of my life that I want to see improvement in. And if you want to know what those 5 areas are, go to previous videos on my YouTube channel. I share what those 5 areas are and give you examples of how you can set goals in those areas. But it's super important. Again, if you want to get somewhere, then you've got to map out a plan to get there. And so I think many of us fall short of becoming the best version of who we are, really maximizing the moments. Our days and weeks and months and years are not promised. And so if you're going to do all the things you want to do, time is of the essence. And you can still have fun, you can still travel, you can still enjoy life, but you also are, again, being intentional and deliberate about becoming the best version of you. If that's you, join me. If that's you, join our community, the Winner Circle 365, where every single day we're making it count. Every single day we're trying to get better, stronger, faster at bouncing back from adversity, staying positive. You want motivation and inspiration, this is the place. So click the subscribe button. You want to be a part of this community. And again, I'm super excited about being your host. I'm no better than anybody else. I just work hard. I'm no smarter than anyone else. I just work hard. I'm not rich, but I make good money. I work hard. So if that's you, and again, being a winner, you have to define that for yourself. My definition is you're pursuing your passions, whatever that is, and you're living on purpose. That means that you're intentional and deliberate about every day. You prioritize based upon your goals, and every year you're seeing that you are becoming the person that you really want to be. You're living the life you really want to live. You're experiencing the things in life that you want to experience. You're not wasting time waiting on other people. You're not allowing other people to dictate how much money you make or your next promotion. You are taking the control of your life and saying, this is where I want to go, and this is where I want to be, and this is where I want to live, and this is what I want to drive. And that's up to you. And so ownership starts with us, and then we make it happen. So again, motivation, inspiration, these podcasts will be 20, 30 minutes top. I'm going to drop it like it's hot, and hit you with inspiration and motivation and information about how you become the best version of you. We're going to throw some guests. We're going to have some guests on the show who are going to inspire all of us by their own mindset, their winning mindset, winning ways, winning attitude, how they got to where how they leveled up to their current status, and how you can do the same thing. The beautiful thing is, if you don't feel like you're a winner, you can be. It's all a change of mindset and a change of attitude. So with that being said, it has been an absolute pleasure. I'm trying to look at the time here because I'm trying to keep it within, 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes top. But I wanted to share a little bit about me. I wanted to share a little bit about the Winner's Circle 365. The Winner's Circle 365 has its own Instagram. So also follow me on all of my social media platforms, and let's stay connected. And until the next episode, God bless you. Peace.